Midpoint and distance. Oh, I forgot to turn the projector on. Specials. Essential question is on the board. It's how to use the distance and midpoint formula. Have we done midpoint and distance before? Yeah. Oh, I may have switched the essential question. I may have wrote a different one. It's not bad. I wrote the one I used last time.
Is it a lot of notes?
No. All right, what does it mean to be a midpoint? The middle point. I'm going to elaborate that really quick. The middle point of a segment. What's a segment? Does it have, is it technically a line?
Yeah.
Why is it not a line? What is a line? Does a line ever stop? No, which is why you can't say it's a line. A segment has a start and a finish. Where do you see segments? No, in this class, but where? On a graph. What else? On the box. On the ground. Okay, it's a start and a stop. So, here is A. Here is B. So the midpoint's going to be where? In the middle between the two. So if it's in the middle, what do you know about AM and MB?
Hi, can I take a really quick picture of Jamie Bender?
Jamie, go take your picture so you can miss my notes. I'm just kidding.
I don't know why.
Alright, so we know that this is the same as this, right? So I know that segment AM is congruent to segment MB. Yes? Is it true? Yeah. Does that mean that I can do this? Okay. Notice it's a capital M. This is a capital M. You must use a capital M. So lowercase m is not midpoint. It's what? You did an IM1. Starts with an S. It's your slope. Good. So this is not slope. Slope is little m. This is capital M for midpoint. Got it? All right, next is distance. What does it mean to be distance? If I ask you what distance did you travel, what am I asking? How far did you go? So if I'm talking distance of a segment, what do you think I'm asking? Or how long it is, right? So midpoint is capital M, distance is lowercase d. Just so you know. So it's the length of each segment. Right? We good? So if I'm talking length, I'm talking distance, I'm talking the whole thing. So midpoint's in the middle, distance is how long is it? When we write your length, we write either, for this one, this is going to be like AB equals a number. AB equals a number. We don't write segment AB, we just write AB as in length. But we've been doing that, yes? All right, so it's the formulas. I'm going to write midpoint, capital M, for midpoint, is x1 plus x2 over 2. Oops, comma. I always do that. Should be a comma. I always want to close parentheses. You probably did it before. Sorry. I always do that. Pretend that's not there. Oh. I give up. Y1 plus y2 over 2. Why do you think we divide by 2? Why are we dividing by 2? Because it's the middle. And middle means you divide by 2. So when I'm looking up at my segment really quick, so go back to your segment. A is going to be like x1 comma y1. B is going to be like x2 comma y2. Right? Take them, add them, divide by 2, find that middle point, which is right there. So what's the distance formula? Square root. It says that we take x2 minus x sub 1, and we square that. So if I'm squaring it, is it ever going to be negative? No, it can't be. Even if I get negative 4, when I square it, it should give me a what? It should be a positive. Then we're going to add the same thing with the y. So y2 minus y1 quantity squared. Good? Should we know these? Am I going to see them on every homework problem tonight? Yep. 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 Yeah, maybe. All right, I want you to find the midpoint. And the length or distance of each. So example A, I'm going to tell you that R is 5 comma negative 4, and I'm going to tell you that S is 1 comma 2. So how many times are you solving this problem? Twice. Why? Because you're going to find midpoint, and then you're going to find your distance. All right, go. Are you ready in the formula? Yep. If you finish midpoint, check with someone next to you. Make sure you have it first before you go to distance. Midpoint should be about done. So if you're done with midpoint, check. That means you have to ask somebody. Check with Susanna. Yeah. This? This is a comma. Because it's an ordered pair.
So there's going to be 2 answers.
Is it a point? Midpoint? Is it a point? Yeah, so if it's a point, does it have an x and a y?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's your x, this is your y. Who has midpoint? Raise your hand. Only 5 of you have midpoint. Oh, okay. Let's do midpoint really quick, see if you're right. We say capital M equals, what's your x1?
5.
Oh, we should probably label those, yeah? All right, so 5 is x1. What is your negative 4? Y1. This is what? X2 and Y2. So we're going to say 5 plus what? Plus 1 over 2, comma, what's your Y1? Negative 4 plus what? Plus 2 all over 2. So what's 5 plus 1? 6 over 2, comma, positive or negative? Negative 2 over 2. Divide, yes.
How come in the top you wrote y2 with y2?
No, that was a 1. I made it a 1, but it's a funky one. See? I made it a weird one because I accidentally wrote a 2. Sorry, Angel. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. What's your point? 3 comma negative 1. Who had it right? Okay, good. Did you finish distance? Almost? Okay, finish. I don't know who you are. Stop calling me. It's me. I don't know who it is. Look, it just says 850. I think I answered it yesterday. She's
Why
like,
are you calling my teacher during class?
it was a I think yesterday I answered it like after school and it was like, hello. And I was like, this is not anybody, it's a recording. From Chipotle? Why Chipotle?
I mean, wait, not Chipotle.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chipotle.
In and out too.
Yeah, but why did they gotta call me?
I don't know, maybe like free store.
Maybe it's nice.
They're nice, they're that nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is a Christian company here, right? That's like when you call CBU and listen to their voicemails. Are we stuck on distance or do you have an answer?
I got 10.
You got what?
I got 52.
That's better. All right, here we go. Who has an answer? What do we get?
Oh.
Yeah, what'd you get? Radical 52 or just 52? Sarah, what'd you get? Jaime, what'd you get? She got 13. Heather, what'd you get?
I got 52.
Radical 52 or just 52? Can you have a negative? No. So that means you did something wrong. All right, let's see what we did. X2 is what? Shh. What's X2? 1. Minus what's X1? 5. Quantity squared. Plus, what's your Y2?
2.
Minus what?
4.
Nah.
No?
Negative 4?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, squared. Make sure it's negative. Here we go. We get distance equals the square root. What's 1 minus 5?
4.
Negative 4 squared. Plus 2 minus a double negative makes a positive. So we get 6 squared. So what is 4 squared? Plus 36, which is radical 52. Okay, who had radical 52? You're good so far? Now, remember you have to give me a simplified radical. How do we do simplified radical? Factor tree. So go factor tree your 52 on the side. It's a little too high. There we go. Ask yourself what goes into 52? 26 and 2 and 2. What goes into 26? 13 and 2. What do I circle? What do I box? So what do I write? 2 radical 13. You guys are confusing me. So my distance is equal to 2 radical 13, yes? And I want a decimal. I do. I want it rounded to the nearest tenth. Yes, sir, it does.
Man, that's fun. Oh, wait, I have a calculator.
Depending how your calculator works determines how you solve it.
Wait, you know on the red one on the right on distance, it's parentheses 2 plus what? 4.
Plus 4.
Plus 4?
Yeah, it was a double negative, so it became a positive. It depends what calculator you have. Anthony, you're literally going to put 2 square root of 13 equals. How does yours work?
There's 2.
Do you have to do 13 square root or square root 13? Okay, you're going to do 13 radical. So square root it. Did you square root it? Times 2 equals.
7.211.
So round to the nearest tenth. 7 point. 7.2. Hey, over there, why are we talking? Okay. Good? Make sense? We good here?
We're going to have to find both.
Yes, sir. Simplest radical and decimal. Okay? What? One more. And then you're done.
Uno más.
Una más. I'm just going to let you work on it. I'm going to give you the point. So you're going to do midpoint and distance. When you're done with the whole thing, check with your neighbor, okay?
Oh, isn't it means that turns in the middle? No.
Hey, we're not talking. Here we go. Your points are negative 4, 4 and 5, negative 5. Negative 4, 4 and 5, negative 5. You're finding midpoint and distance for it. Go. When you're done, check with the neighbor. Even if you only got through midpoint, check with the neighbor. What's your... right, let's check. I think some of you guys got a little lost somewhere in your work. Let's do midpoint really quick because that's easy. So, over 2, x, what is this one? X what? 1, this is what? Y1 is my turn, guys. This is what? X2 and Y2. Victor, Sarah. Here we go, on the top, what are we plugging in? -4 plus 5 and plus -5. All right, so I get midpoint to be what? What's -4 plus 5? 1 over 2, comma, -1 over 2. Okay, did you write it as a decimal? If you did, you did. If not, it's not a big deal. But your decimal is what? 0.5, comma, good. Is it always going to be over 2, or is it going to divide out pretty? Huh?
It's going to divide out pretty.
Sometimes. All right, let's do distance. Is it plus or minus in the middle? Plus in here? Minus and minus. All right, so it says x2 minus x1. What's your x2? 5 minus your x1, which is? -4. Good. The next one is what? -5 minus? +4. Oops, sorry. Did you label? We labeled, yeah? Okay. 5 minus a -4 is really 5 plus 4. I'm just going to rewrite it. Plus -5 and -4 is what? 5. -5 plus -4. For some of you that can't see that. Got it? So what's 5 plus 4? 9 squared plus what's -5 and -4? -9 squared. How many of you have this right so far? Good. Some of you messed up on your negatives or you plugged in wrong, okay? So be careful. All right, 9 squared is 81. -9 squared is still 81. Adding 81 and 81, 162. Very good. Factor tree 162 on this side. What goes into 162? 2 and 81. 81 is what? 9 and 9. 9s are 3, 3, and 3, 3. Circling groups of what? 2s, which is our 3s. Boxing our 2. Yes? All right, on the outside of the radical is a what? 3 times 3. Inside the radical is 2. 3 times 3 is what? 9 radical 2. Or I want a decimal, so it's approximately. Make sure it's an approximation. Why is it approximation? Because you're estimating, you're rounding it. So what do we get? 12.7? Do we agree? I don't have a calculator. Do you agree? 12.7? On mine, when you plug in, you can put 9 radical 2, but then you need to press the double arrows on the bottom. Remember? Is it 12.7? Yeah? Okay. Good?
Sounds good.
All right, Summer. I'm sure. Summertime. Your energy midpoint and distance, I think, on the whole worksheet needs to be on a separate sheet of paper. You need to fold your paper into quarters or halves.